Everyone, this is Team Novice, and our domain is 4ML, and we picked problem statement one. Since this was a datathon, we realized that the data that we pick is of most importance. So we surfed online and we found a real-time data set from a restaurant that had hosted a competition on Unstock. It had roughly 70 columns and up to 40 lakh rows. So it took us a lot of time to actually process and clean the data, and this is what we came up with as a solution after that.
So this was the visualization which we came up. It consists of the sales trend, how the sales have been going on, and how are the trends. It also has top product, which are the top or most order product, like tomato soup was ordered 86,000 times, and like that. Also, it has a feature called Festival Impact Analysis. It tells us how festival impact the sales of uh, food. For example, on Sankranti, average sale was 10,000. On Mahashivratri, it was 5,000. So like that. So, and our next feature is item price analysis. So we can just choose an item, like for example, kulcha, and we can add, and it will give us the sale analysis of the particular item wise. So let's say this is the sale analysis.
You can also add multiple items.
We can also add multiple items. Also, thing is here we have incorporated a MLops pipeline using which a new data the model gets trained on the new data. So the accuracy will be continuously increasing as the user uses this application. So also we have incorporated a prediction feature. So we have used ARIMA for time series forecasting model using which future consumption and sales report is generated. For example, uh, it will be generating a prediction. Here also pipeline will be running. So the blue line represents the past data, and the green is the average, and the orange is the predicted. The peak represents the weekdays, because on weekdays sales are more. Similarly, we have item-wise future prediction. For example, this particular item will be also we have incorporated a festival-wise analysis for the same and a confidence level of our model, how confident it is while predicting. This is the item-wise prediction. This was the past data, and this is the predicted data. Also, it will tell what will be the peak day and what will be the low day. So, the peak day will be Sunday, and the low day will be Tuesday, along with the expected units.
So the specialty of our MLOps pipeline is that the data that is currently predicted, it will match it with the data that is uploaded next week, and it will see whether how accurate it was. And based on its faults, it will train and optimize the data set even better to make better predictions later.
Our next feature is Geo IQ feature. What this feature does is, so the lens, it was inspired by the Lenskart model. What Lenskart does is, before opening any new outlet, it runs an AI algorithm which tells where the next store should be open, so it will receive accurate footfall and accurate target customers. So we have incorporated a similar feature. We have included 4 parameters, which include footfall, which was calculated using traffic. Second is proximity to the popular location, such as tourist places or colleges, etc., etc. Fourth is the property value and the reviews, and the last is competitors. So how many competitors present in the area? So on the basis of that, this heat map was generated, which gives us the rank is according to area. For example, it top recommended areas were predicted along with the score of 87, BKC, Andheri West, and Bandra West, like that. Also, it will tell what are the demographics of the area, like the age group and the college, what is the proximity of colleges, and like that.
We then move on to the customer analytics feature. So for this, we actually specifically created a dummy website where we try to show how the customer reacts to a website and where you can look for the items. So this is our dummy website. When the customer views a menu and scrolls through, even a tab or even an add to cart of a product is stored by the admin. So now we'll show you the admin perspective. So this is the dashboard where you can see the activity of the users on your website and how they are reacting to the website as well. So our main feature here is the user insights, where we get to see where the user has clicked and what the user has clicked, and based on that, we can see their cart additions and send them specific offers. So when an offer is sent, immediately a notification is visible on their side and irrespective of whether they are logged in or not, as long as they have visited our website, they'll be able to see the notification. So as you can see, the notification has immediately arrived that we are supposed to have special offers on Aloo Gobi that I recently viewed. These are also the send notifications and emails where we can select the anonymous users, registered users, or any specific user if you want to, and you can send specific notifications, and that will be sent to them on their mobile or the laptop, whatever they browse their website on. And same feature goes for the email ID as well. Now we move on to our next feature, which is the sales analytics dashboard, customer analytics. So here the data that we receive from our website, you can upload it here, and you will be able to see a very segmented manner in which you can see your data. You'll be able to see the regular and the new users who are there, and the various categories in which they are categorized into, the peak hours and the cuisine preferences of majority of your users. You can also have an individual analysis of a person to person, where you can see their order history and their trends and their food preferences. This can also be used to specifically send notifications to specific people as well.
So this we have incorporated for monitoring customer behavior. So we can calculate the behavior from this data and accordingly send them personalized offers or mails and notification spams.
Yes. We also have our final feature, which is the chat assistant. So this is what we created so that we remove the technical difficulties that the retailers face. So as long as the retailers have a database, all they need to do is use our chatbot, and our chatbot will index their database, match the columns, and use the data and present it in a very structured format, and it can make various complicated queries very easy and can show it at the tip of your fingers. So since there was no data on tea and coffee, vaguely it didn't show any data. But when we searched for specific items that were there in the database, it immediately showed a comparison between the two. Yes, and these are all our features that we've created and come up with for the
This
optimization.
AI chatbot is very helpful for any shopkeeper or a retail business owner to directly chat with their data, or see they can directly ask for the sales insight, what are the reports, etc. etc. We also have an incorporated extra feature of user insights where they can, for example, if I select add something in my cart and it gets shown a user insight, I can generate a business insight report which will show me all the analysis of the user behavior. For example, there are currently one user and the average value order value is this, and like that we can see the behavior. Okay. Exact purpose खत्म.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. This was Team Novice. Pranav signing off. बंद कैसे करते हैं?